I think there are three things that influence the level of inventions in a country. One is economy. Either way of the economy can influence inventions. When the economic times are tough, people find things differently. Those who are old enough to remember 77 period when the economy was closed, there were so many local inventions that came as products and solutions. We had the haya leak all over the place. We saved our soap by fixing alufoil to the bottom of the soap. Some of you are old enough to remember. Because necessity is the mother of invention. And there was a child who had invented a razor that would work with a battery with a little light so that you can shave when there is no electricity during the wartime somewhere in Trincomalee or somewhere. Because situations are dry. At the same time, when the economy is doing well, you will invent different things. So it doesn't matter what the economy is. But economy will drive what kind of things you will be looking for. Then education. I think I spoke enough to prove to you, higher the degree of science education, higher the sophistication of inventions. But it doesn't mean that low education means no inventions. There are three levels of inventions as I see. One is called grassroots inventions. If you have time, I'll visit that website. In India, there's a movement called Honeybee Organization. The Professor Anil Gupta, who came to Sri Lanka to deliver the Ray Vijayawardene Memorial speech, is somebody who is doing that. And they are collecting so much of grassroots level inventions. If you visit our website, we have given a link with the program called Malima, which is on Rohini, and there they show some of these grassroots level inventions. For example, I saw on that program, now in Sinhala traditional Ayurvedic preparations, they put 8 cups of water and then simmer it until it is one. So how do you know that? So they have used like something like a weighing scale made out of a block, so that once you put water, it goes and sits on the fire. And when it is less, right, it moves up. So it's grassroots level technology. Then you find secondary level technology solutions, which are like little machines, electric scraper or coconut, or the improved string hopper maker. Then third level is more from nanotechnology, ICT, mechatronics, right? Mechanical engineering and electronics are combined. That's the top 10, like robotics. Then empathy. I just want to have an E there, that's why I put empathy. How does the society look at these inventions? Now that is where a lot of emphasis has to be given at schools. Now, there's a big program we are trying in schools to form inventors clubs. Government has a circular that all schools must have inventors clubs in school. But that's a good time to develop that. But you know, the education system, parents will not want to waste their time, children's time. They think they are wasting their time. They think they have to go to this university, and the education system is not supportive of that. Now that guy, that boy, 12-year or 14-year boy from USA, this is what they're doing. And if you read Google's Science Awards this time, O-level students compared to our O-levels, girls were the ones who won the awards, and they were doing research into carcinogenic effects of how you prepare chicken for meat. You see? So that's one part. Education system, how they influence. Then the business. Now in Sri Lanka, we don't have a strong venture capital mindset in the business world. People speculate on the stock market, but they don't speculate on an invention because it's easier to make money by importing something and selling them. But we will never become rich as a country until we really look at things. When this guy, what's his name, the Google founder, Harry, Mark. No, Mark is Facebook, right? Anyway, Zuckerberg, Jerry, no? Anyway, when he went to that venture capitalist, they did not even have the bank account. The company was not incorporated. He saw the idea. I think this is something that is going to work. Because what they went and said, if we can put all the information of the World Wide Web into one computer, we can search fast. That sounds a good idea. And he gave $100,000. Now today, Sri Lankan inventors don't have that kind of big-hearted people who will part with not large amounts of money. 100,000 rupees can make a big difference. 50,000 rupees can make a big difference. Because these people will do small things and they become successful. Today I got a call from an inventor. He is using motors from thrown away fridges, from the compressor, and he makes out automatic or mechanical coconut scrapers. And he says, now I am getting export orders. So he doesn't need a lot of money. He's asking, can you get a permission to import some of these old compressors to Sri Lanka? And those are the kind of things these people want. So what do? We promote inventions in schools, and this is something that we do. And I discovered, I don't think I have time to show you, some of these things you can use to teach science. In one way, because lack of science, there's no invention. At the same time, the student inventions can be used to improve science also. So what we have done is we have filmed about 20 of those inventions, and there's a channel called Learn TV of Mettavihari Hampuros. So they have agreed to broadcast that, and we take some of the student inventions and get teachers to explain the scientific side of it. For example, say, why is it easy to pull than to carry? To carry, you need to fight against gravity, but to pull, you have to fight only against the resistance, so that kind of. Just to take you across to India, this Ramya Joshi, these are all available on internet. And she invented, now you can't call this an invention, because washing machine is already invented. But she developed a washing machine which is pedal pushing, I think that's good, no? I think we should do some of these things and have it at walking places. All of us go walking, unproductive. So we can say, okay, come and do free washing, And this guy is 8 years old. He developed a bicycle that can be pedaled in water. Because his girlfriend lives on the other side of the lake and he uses this. This was on Discovery Channel. Right. Now, don't think of top-end things for inventions or innovations. We import these things from Vietnam to squeeze the last bit of toothpaste from the plastic tooth tube. So it's like that. It can be. Now you go to the supermarket next time and see how many little gadgets that are there. When you see, wow, why didn't I have it? So these are the things that we need. And you will find. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. Look at the last side. Apple does not make the iPhone itself. Assembled by Taiwanese Foxconn. Flash memory from Samsung. So Apple does the design. Foxconn gets $16. Samsung gets $178. Apple $368. But still, Apple and Samsung, they are fighting. They are fighting in the market. They are suing each other. But they are supplying that. And we will never think of it. Okay. Just a publicity thing about commission. So this is the vision of the commission, prosperity through inventions and innovations. Now all this time the Inventors Commission was trying to do things. When I realized that we don't have staff, I don't have a full-time CEO, I don't have a full-time accountant, I don't have a full-time administrative people. This guy who films is the driver. So, but it's a fantastic team. I'm discovering the enthusiasm of the public sector far different from private sector. I think private sector guys are very much spoiled. They don't have half the facilities that you can even imagine. You know? Even if they do well, I can't do anything. I can give them a letter, that's all. All the rules in the government are there to find somebody doing wrong and punish. You do well, and nothing. You can get a letter. And still they do not work. So, I realized this organization cannot be doing things because they have been giving money. How much money can you give for inventions? Because world over, only 10% of the inventions get commercial success. So when there's a 90% failure rate, you can't be giving loans. Because government can't write off. So what I thought was, let this place to be a place which will promote the concept of inventions and create the background. If we create a conducive environment, rest will happen. So this is what I'm doing.